All right, my Warrior Wednesday people. Warrior Wednesday will be live at 1600 hours. And here are the movements. We're gonna go through a breakdown of that for anybody who wants to do this in the morning before it goes live. If you check the movements out and you want to do it with some people and you missed the live, it will be on YouTube later. You can feel like you're with those people, or you can just collect people in your house, make sure they're 6 feet away from you and not breathing on you, and go through the movements that way. Movement number 1 is weighted burpee ground to overhead. Movement 2 is thrusters. Movement 3 is step-ups. Movement 4 is push-ups. Movement 5 is weighted sit-ups. Movement 6 is overhead lunges. Movement 7 is Russian twist. And movement 8 is burpee broad jumps. Each movement is 55 reps. So here's how I would break this down for y'all. If you're going ballistic, if you're going RX, you're doing 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. If that's insane, we could break that up. And we break it up, I would break it up this way. I would do 5 rounds of 11 reps of each movement. So I would do 11 burpee ground to overhead, 11 thrusters, 11 step-ups, 11 push-ups, and so on. And if that proves difficult, which it probably will, right? We can even scale it back further. We'll still do all the reps. We'll still get the whole volume of work. We'll just break it up to make it easier on the rest of our body parts, in which case you would do 11 rounds of only 5 movements. And the reason that you might want to revert to this is maybe push-ups is not your strong suit, right? Maybe those thrusters get a little heavy. So instead of having to do 55 thrusters or having to do 11 of them, you're just doing 5 at a time, right? So we can all manage 5 push-ups and then go on to the next movement, and manage 5 and go on to the next movement. So that's how we're gonna break it down. Let's hit those movements. Movement number 1. I'm grabbing my trusty Speed Ruck by Go Ruck. It weighs 20 pounds. The reason I program everything to be a backpack right now is not for a Go Ruck advertisement. It's because we're in the middle of a crisis. This is something most people have in their house, right? If you travel, you probably have a bag. If you have kids, you probably have a backpack. So here's what's up. Weighted burpee ground to overhead. I'm hitting that burpee, and instead of a jumping clap, I'm pressing that weight over my head. I'll go off to the side. Right? Next movement, we got thrusters. Let me reposition this sucker so I got you guys in full frame, or so you guys got me in full frame. All right. Next movement, thrusters. Kind of like doing a wall ball. We're going full compression to full extension. Next movement, step-ups. In the workout, it doesn't say weighted step-ups. But why not, right? You're already holding your bag. I know you probably don't have a box at home. You might have stairs. You might have steps in your building, right? You might have a chair. Make sure it's not flimsy. But we probably all have a mattress or a couch or something. If it's soft, like this pad or a mattress, focus, right? It's going to require more stability. I can do my step-ups weighted. If I'm wearing a weight vest or a backpack, I can actually throw that on and hit that sucker like this. Some very small person wore this before me. Next movement, push-ups. Chest down, chest up. Keeping your torso and everything locked out from your ankle to your shoulder. Guys, I don't want to see knees on the floor, right? It's very important we keep everything engaged. So if that's impossible, come back to that mattress or chair or whatever you're using. You can do them here. Or, I can't stress this enough, we can work that negative. Come here, go perfect negative down. Now we'll put our knees down, reset, get back in that plank position, hit that perfect negative. After that, we've got weighted sit-ups. My favorite, your favorite, because abs is so important. I'm gonna have this thing touch. I'll try and grab the straps in my hand. Here we go. Touch and touch. Touch behind me, touch my toes. Next movement, we got overhead lunges. Make sure I'm fully in frame here. I'm gonna hold my ruck overhead and lunge. And lunge. Notice when I'm lunging, I step and I come straight down. The reason I'm doing that is I'm keeping this shin vertical, right? I'm not stepping and coming forward and letting my heel come off the ground. I'm overhead, I step, I come straight down. After those overhead lunges, next movement we got is Russian twist. Again, with my backpack. All of you guys that are used to doing this with a 4-pound ball are gonna realize your kid's backpack weighs more than that. Grab my trusty 20 pounds, and boom. Keeping my feet together, keeping everything engaged. And last movement, but not least, my favorite, your favorite. We got that burpee broad jump. I hope you guys can see me full in the frame. I'm gonna use this mat. We'll broad jump out, turn, come back. Hands down, feet back, chest down, chest up. Feet to your hands, and launch. I'm gonna turn around, hands down, feet back, chest down, chest up. Feet to my hands, and launch. Those are gonna be our Warrior Wednesday movements. 55 of each movement. Break it up however you like. If you video it, post it on the chat. If you don't video it, don't post it on the chat. If you don't video it, get at me live tomorrow, 1600. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys.